Okay, welcome in, everyone. Today we're going to be doing an abundance healing, a healing to get you more connected to your divine inheritance. So, forgive the messy hair. I just got out of the shower, but there's been a lot of messages lately during channeling, during psychic sessions with clients that there's really no need for suffering. Suffering is part of the human condition. We're meant to have emotions and face contrast, but to get stuck in lack, suffering, loneliness, that falls back to us. So what we can do is clean up our energy around this. Have I been working out? I don't know. Yes. We can clean up our energy around this to basically enhance our outcomes. This is exactly what energy healing is about. This is what psychic healing is about. It's about looking at outcomes, looking at the way your life is currently running energetically, and then making small tweaks that put you into more firm alignment with your higher self. And your higher self is always dropping desires. And those desires are what are going to keep you on the path of your divine alignment, which is abundance, love, self-expression, and health. So when you have desires, don't just push them out of the way and say that you're being unrealistic. Allow yourself to follow those desires. So once we clean up some of your energy in this kind of short time frame, really focus on your desires after the fact. We work on this a lot in the Holy Harlot program, about getting you so firmly embedded in your pleasure that you become magnetic by default. And that's what energy medicine is all about. It's about fixing the energy in the here and now so that you can create better outcomes for yourself. Okay, so let's get started. So if this is your first time in one of these with me, I do a little mix of everything: biofield tuning, psychic healings and adjustments, esoteric Reiki. But my first question is, do I have permission to enter into your energy field? And you can just say yes in your heart or out loud. But here we go. Okay, so this is a collective healing. So this will be all the people that are watching. This is for everyone. So we can get more specific answers if it's individual based, but this is for all of us who are watching right now. You can hear the tone is really strong, so we like that. This is me just connecting to you. So give me a moment. Okay, so we're running yellow energy up our legs, and we're running white energy down our back. So the white energy makes me kind of question, okay, why are we running white energy? It's a little too high vibrational. It makes us kind of go out of body. And anytime you're out of body, you're not in the present moment. And when you're not in the present moment, you are not receiving, which is why embodiment is key to manifestations. So let's see what color. Okay, so the color that we're running collectively up our front channels, out our heads, creating our aura, our biofield, is pink. Excuse me, it's like magenta. So we're releasing a lot from the heart and the throat as well. So we're just connecting into you. Okay, so Michael, show me exactly. All right. So what I'm seeing right now, collectively, we're looking for money wounds. We're looking for abundance wounds, prosperity wounds. Things that are kind of in your way of you receiving your divine inheritance. It is divine. Every part of your spirit team, every part of your higher self is like, be rich, be wealthy, be happy, be in love. Like that's what everyone is rooting for you. So if that's not happening, that's what we need to clear up. Okay, so this white energy really reminds me of Bashar. Bashar talks a lot about kind of like the allowance. Like once you ask for something, you have to consider it done. So if you find yourself asking for the same thing over and over again, that's actually blocking the manifestation. So let's go take a look at what we're gonna, Gabby Bernstein calls it manic manifestation. So let's highlight this energy. And it's directly over your left shoulder, up the left side of your throat. So we're just going to kind of retune that. And you can hear the tone has changed. You can hear it's frail. You can hear it's blocked. So we're just going to keep tuning that up until it resolves, just like that. Okay. So the energy is actually flowing up and we need it to flow down and out your left arm. So let's see if we can manage that. So it is this kind of dark gray blue flowing out your left arm. I'm wondering if that's what we need it to run as. Joseph McMonigal. Okay, I'm going to look into it. Someone just recommended Joseph McGonigal. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, for manifestations. Okay, so this energy feels old. This energy feels stale. So we're going to actually remove that from your left arm right now. This pattern is saying that you're stuck in this idea that like outcome precedes vibration. Like I'll be happy when I have money. I'll be happy when I have the lover. And that's just not how energy works. So it's actually blocking your flow of receiving. So we're clearing that out. You can feel that probably in your ears as well. It's cleaning up your ability to receive psychic guidance as well. So we're clearing that up. Okay, so now it's flowing yellow. There is a white kind of spiral in the left hand. This is a little bit of fear. So the collective who's all watching right now, the energy that I'm being shown by all of your higher selves is that there's this fear around the idea of like law of attraction. There's this fear around the idea that like you are responsible for your circumstances, for your vibrations, for your energy. And because the fear is like, oh gosh, if I have a negative thought, that means I'm miscreating. That's not true. In fact, you need to be feeling your feelings so that they can move on and they don't get stuck. Actually, that's what blocks. So we're just changing that up. Okay, it does turn into like a three-dimensional spiral, spiraling up. It's dark blue. So there's something about the learning process. So it feels like you're still a student in energetics. And John Michael is saying, ask for demonstrations. When you ask, you have to receive. That's the law of this universe, of our energy patterns. So it's the agreements that we made when we came to Earth. So start asking for demonstrations. Show me how wealthy I am. Show me how many people out there love me. Show me how good I am at loving my neighbor. Start asking for demonstrations, and then that will turn gold. There's still some difficulty. So this feels karmic. John Michael, what's karmic about this? Okay, so the other layer that's kind of blocking your left hand in receiving is this idea that if someone gives to you, you create this panic, like, oh my God, now I owe them. How can I give this to them? Or if someone tries to give you like a really outrageous gift, you think, oh my God, I can't accept that because I don't have any way of delivering something equal. And that's just not, it's this funny idea. John Michael's laughing because he's like, you guys ask for things, but then you don't practice receiving. So if someone tries to give you something amazing, outrageous, or even small, like $1, or like holding open the door for you, like that's the sign of the flow of receiving. So we're clearing that up. John Michael, will you please complete any and all karma for those that are watching around receiving through time, space, and every dimension? Yes. We're just watching that change. Maybe you can feel this in your left hand. Great. Okay, now it's bloomed into like the leaves of an orchid, like those long leaves of an orchid. Abundance. Literally, it's saying touch grass. You know, anytime you're nervous, then allow yourself to step back into your body. If you're overthinking, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough money. Okay, also go touch grass. Let me try to finish one thought at a time, please. And then, gosh, what's her name? Florence Scovel Shinn, right? She's saying like, make a demonstration. If you knew how much money is in your divine inheritance, you would make demonstrations. You would be really intuitive about it. You would say, okay, show me how to make a demonstration. And then you would receive the intuitive nudge. I'm going to buy this thing. And this thing is expensive. I'm going to invest in myself. And this thing is expensive. Don't just like spend all your money, right? But do it as a demonstration that you understand that you have a divine inheritance. Let's take a look at this divine inheritance. Okay, so imagine a graph and it's all white and it's like the graph wants to go up, but the graph is like really plateaued. That's what we're looking at. John Michael, why is their divine inheritance plateaued? You're trying to make it pass through a funnel that's like this big. Your belief systems around your divine inheritance are preventing the flow. So it's kind of coming in and it's white. You still really don't believe that money loves you. You still don't really believe that the people who you want to attract into your life love you. There we go. So John Michael's going to go over there and start dismantling. Well, actually, we need to open up the funnel. He tries to stretch it open and he looks back at me and he's like, this is really tough. Okay, so what are you going to do about it? So let's talk about how your mind is an amazing tool for visualization, for manifestation. If you create a visual of something, that's your ask, right? You've asked. I have a feeling everyone out here has already asked for everything they've ever wanted. So it's not like you need to do more asking. And asking happens more passively than we think. But when you ask, take me back to it, please. Okay, I lost the thread. We're going back to this funnel. He's trying to stretch it open and kind of send it back into your chest. Okay, something has laid a hold on me. Give me 1 second. Let's try again. Someone asks, how can I heal past and concurrent lives? You can visualize it. You can ask for your guides to show you. You can work with a professional. Okay. So we're looking at this funnel. We need to kind of crack this open. It's kind of just like saran wrap that's like preventing it from coming in. Okay, so that's right. Thank you for bringing me back here. So your mind cannot conceptualize all the possible ways for what you've asked for to come to you. So while your mind is really great at visualizing for giving you opportunity to create in the psychic space, what you're doing is just creating a blueprint. Like, so let's say you're asking for more money, but you're really asking for a raise at work, or for more clients, or more fiscal opportunities. This barrier is saying you don't get to say how it comes to you. The money, you asking for money, is the product of the brain, which cannot even understand all the possible ways that your divine inheritance will come. So keep it really simple and just, facilitate these feelings of, oh my gosh, like this $30,000 that I asked for, this $300,000 that I asked for. What does that feel like? What does that feel like? Bring it back into your body. That kind of asking will snowball the manifestations, because then you'll be in that vibrational alignment with what you've asked for. And you're not going to look for it every day. You're going to ask and be like, oh, thank God, thank God. And then you're going to move on. And the way you move on, and that you don't kind of continue to ask for the thing, because if you continue to ask for the thing, it's you noticing it's not there. So that's where pleasure comes in. Okay, today on this live with Mary Lisa, I asked for that thing that I wanted, and then that's it. I'm not going to think about it again. And if I find myself thinking about it again, I'm going to say thank you. It's already done. And then go find something that pleases you. Go sit at the park, pet a dog, drink a glass of wine, smoke a cigar, take a pottery class. Like, go find something that you enjoy, so that you're not halting your manifestations by where is it? Okay, so that's starting to kind of distort that funnel. So let's see. Okay, we still need to really welcome this in. Let's see. John Michael, what else can you do to really open this up? So we're doing a cleansing of your third eye. So really hop into your third eye and let me kind of pull out the things that no longer serve you. Ideas about how you'll make money, ideas about lack or limitation, ideas about having to work hard in order to receive your divine inheritance. Okay, we did clear a lot of that. It's yellow. So it still is like you're learning, you're downloading information, you're understanding how this works. Blue. What color do we want it? Okay, we do want it dark, medium tone purple. Okay, great. So that's still not fully adjusted. I find that really interesting. So these are strong limiting patterns. So let's go and approach it from a different angle. Holy Spirit guides, Holy Guardian Angels, and others of your choosing, can you and will you please remove any and all patterns of lack and limitation in regards to divine inheritance from all those who are watching and will watch through space-time, every dimension, both cloaked and uncloaked. Okay, I can hear it. I can hear it's starting to kind of crack away. Hop into your body. What do you sense? What do you feel? I see a lot of ancestors coming up from behind you too, like you're adjusting their patterns around money and divine inheritances. And the ancestors that are healed, like they really want to show you how it's possible. But again, I'm just going to keep relaying the messages that they're saying over and over again. Like, you don't have to ask multiple times. You ask one time and then you go enjoy yourself. See how it's the mind that gets in the way, but like, where is it? So let's clean up those three-dimensional patterns that keep you noticing when things aren't happening. John Michael, based on what I've said, show me the pattern. Okay, so there's a gate. It's really dark teal. It's like this low wood posted gate. And John Michael, it's kind of like a horse that's like can easily jump over the gate, but it just is like stuck in its mind, thinks it can't. So John Michael, what are you going to do? He's going to dismantle that and really just ground you firmly in. So he's also putting into your awareness from your Akashic records, in conjunction with your Akashic record keeper, this reminder of how abundant you can be on your on this earth plane, and that contract is with the earth. So let's see what's being cleared up. I mean, the earth is really coming through right now. Just saying. She's like, you guys hustle too much. You guys try to force things too much. Like, come back to me. Hang out, be peaceful, like open up your energy. I feel like she's talking directly to me. Oh my gosh. This is collective. Okay, so let's just give these healings. So Michael, run a net to pull out anything lower than abundance and divine inheritance. So this net is there's no smooth way for this to move this. It's getting caught in the throat. What's in the throat that's blocking John Michael? So if you have a fear about talking about money, if you have a fear about, saying specific numbers out loud, or there needs to be in your life a culture around excitement for money. Money is so good. This is what I did with my money yesterday. Like, do you guys even know what you spent money on in the last several days? It's a way to honor. Money's coming through as like a female right now. Like, she really needs to be honored. She's like, do you even know what I do for you? Do you see how much I can bless you? Like, where's my appreciation? So we're just connecting you with the spirit of money and allowing you to integrate and understand how to treat money, how to be excited, how to receive, and also how to give. Okay, so that looks good. Now let's go take a look at, havingness. So havingness has to do with pleasure, right? I'm a big fan that, like, if you ever are stuck in this mode of like, this thing needs to be healed in my life, I would challenge you and just say you need actually just more pleasure in your life, because that will rewrite the whole neural script within your mind, and then kind of put you right back into the alignment of your vortex. Okay. Let's take a look at everyone's money. So it looks like if there's a money bubble, and I learned this idea first from Dr. Carmen Iris. I believe she is on TikTok. And I'm looking, it's like dark blue. There's a lot of programming around, I have to earn money, I have to work hard for money, money doesn't come easy, just really old programming. So we're gonna clean up your money container. Okay, underneath that is purple and green. Still kind of heavy, still feeling like there's not an understanding of money just being like a flow, like a river. Okay, now it's gold. Perfect. And we did patch up some of the holes. One of the holes is definitely noticing that when you ask for something by a specific time that it didn't come. No more. We're patching that up right now. If you find yourself thinking about your manifestation, like money, your divine inheritance, your divine love, and it stresses you out, that's when you need to stop thinking about it. You need to go do something pleasurable, because you're actually blocking it when you have stressful thoughts around the thing that you're trying to welcome. Okay, so that looks good. It's kind of like a clear fishbowl, actually, but it's gold tinted. So now it does look really full. So let's make sure that your Root chakra is an agreement. No. It says no. Okay, so let's go fix that so that your root doesn't reject this healing. Lots of male energy around here, male rejection around the root, blocking abundance, blocking receiving. Maybe from dad, maybe you grew up like feeling like money was difficult. So we're just cleaning that up. Beautiful. Again, reminding that the earth is the giver. Amazing. Your relationship with earth is related to your relationship with money, is related to your relationship with the divine, is related to your relationship with your sex. So all of these things are kind of like the same energy. So we're really rooting into that. There's some aha moments going off in your energy field. Root, do you agree? Kind of, it says. Okay, let's still heal this. John Michael, pull out anything that's not in agreement with their divine inheritance. John Michael, remove any difficult thinking patterns that make people like block their own manifestations. Oh my gosh, so much white energy being pulled out of your head space. Can you put in pictures and frequencies where instead of manic manifesting, instead of stressing about the thing that they asked for, that they just find it really peaceful and give it then the space that it needs to come to fruition for them to match that energy? Okay, it's like a yellow chartreuse color. Beautiful. Okay, so now root. Root agrees. Sacral, no. Okay. I think because we're working on several people at the same time, I have a feeling every chakra is going to say no, just to make sure we're really thorough. Again, this is like a general healing for everyone. More specifics come with like individualized sessions. So let's go into the sacral. Sacral, why don't you agree? So there's almost like this puritanistic shame around having excess or having a lot, and like there's like a fear of having, and it's not conscious. Like consciously you're like, yes, I want more, but this is like a subconscious kind of pervasive energy where it's saying it's kind of around deservingness. It's around like you have to prove yourself in order to receive, and those are just kind of incorrect energy. Good. I'm glad you've been feeling successful. Okay, so let's adjust and tweak, John Michael. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, great. All right, now let's go to the solar plexus. Again, it says no. It's really tight. It's really tight. So your solar plexus is saying, like, I haven't been enjoying a lot lately. I need more enjoyment in my life. The more that you enjoy, the more that you connect to your divinity, the more that you connect to your divinity, the more easy it is for things to flow to you, like love and money. So you see how you enjoying your life, having pleasure, is actually the key to receiving so much more. Okay, John Michael, working on it. Taking off a big past life in inhibiting energy from the back of your solar plexus. So this is about lack. This is about struggle. It feels very like 1800, 1900s, which again is actually happening at the same time. Oh, good. Cats love this. Sullivan is asleep at my feet per usual. Okay. Okay, solar plexus agrees, but like kind of begrudgingly. There's still some white energy John Michael's pulling out, so that's in agreement with your divine inheritance. Liberated. Great. Okay, let's go into the heart. Does heart agree? Yes, but it does need an adjustment in the back. Remember, your back chakras are about receiving. So if you have any continuous injuries, stress, or pain point in your back, that means that kind of area, chakra, is having trouble receiving. Okay. Beautiful. Money, money, abundance, inheritance. Okay, again, the idea of making a demonstration with your financials, even if it's like $10, like do something that feels out of the ordinary for you. Invest in something for yourself that you're like, this is my demonstration that I believe I inherited the bank of the universe. And really, really, John Michael wants me to speak that over you. You have inherited so much, like insurmountable abundance, and you will claim it. You do claim it. You do. Okay, so heart is happy. Yeah, yes and no, it's saying. Okay, so let's ramp this up. Beautiful. Throat is a little bit closed off. Again, the idea of talking about things that please you, the idea of bragging even is coming up. Don't be scared to brag. Don't be scared to talk about numbers. Don't be scared to talk about what you hope. Like, if you're trying to protect a manifestation and someone's like, oh my gosh, how much money are you earning? And you're like, that's not important. Actually, how much I'm going to be earning, how much I already am earning. And then you tell them, right? That way you don't like destroy the energy of your manifestation, but you're also like having fun with it and you're not like creating dissonance in your relationships. Okay, still working on the throat. And the jaw. We're really relaxing the jaw and the vagus nerve, preparing your nervous system. Interesting. So when I talk to your vagus nerve and your nervous system, I'm like, are you ready to receive insurmountable abundance? And it's like this man like crosses his arms. No. How am I going to get that? What does that look like? What will have to change? Like all of these kind of logical things start to come in. So we're going to give your nervous system a healing. John Michael, prep their nervous system to receive abundance, to be on the lookout for abundance. You have to be on the lookout. This morning, I was like, oh gosh, I'm in the energy of lack. So I went out for a walk with Sullivan and I'm like, I'm looking for abundance. I'm looking for abundance. And a quarter fell on my foot from like the sky. And I was like, okay, there we go. And I kept looking for abundance, looking for abundance. A friend sent me $15 to go get a coffee. And I was like, great, I'm on the flow. I'm in the flow. You have to look for it because that's what you're doing. Because you are the creator, you get to choose what you observe. There were plenty of opportunities for me to observe lack in my day-to-day, but I'm like, no, I'm not trying to create more lack. So I will only observe abundance. That has to be you. So John Michael, give them that adjustment, please. Okay, great. It's done. Okay, in the third eye, we're training your third eye to look out for abundance, to welcome your inheritance, to see finances and prosperity everywhere. The back of your third eye is like completely closed. What's that mean? You've been closed to the idea of your divine inheritance. You consciously know, but like you haven't been on the lookout in the synchronicity with it. So that's what we're adjusting. And the crown. Crown is easy. Crown's like, I know this is mine. I know this is mine. And what's for me is for everyone. And it's really talking about how like your wealth, your abundance, your love, your perfect self-expression benefits everyone. You earning more money, being happier, you being in love, like you raising your vibration, you choosing pleasure actually just brings more blessed energy around you and around the people that you're with. Okay, so let's take a look here. So what did they come in at? Abundance about 4. What are they leaving at? Abundance about 8. Okay, great. So they're running 8 out of 10 abundance energy. Can we push that up? Okay, feel it in your body. I'm going to ask you this. What is an outrageous number that you want to receive? Like outrageous. Universe is not on a budget. And now I want you to ask your body, how does it feel knowing that I already have that I've asked and therefore I've already received it? How does that feel in your body? Notice if you have tension around this number. Just keep breathing in that number and breathing out that number. Use your breath. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Breathe in that number. Charge yourself and breathe it out. Again, breathe it in, charge yourself. And breathe it out. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. Okay, great job, everyone. Protect this abundance energy. For, if you need to remind yourself, put a text on the screen of your home screen for your phone. Grab a friend, tell them that you guys are going to text each other about all the abundance you notice. Like, really thoroughly keep this energy. Keep it. That's up to you, right? We set you up with the energy and then you got to let it snowball. Okay. So we're going to seal this up as much as we can right now. Okay. Yes, confirmation from Sullivan. His large groaning and moaning. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I know it's been a while. I hope to do another Holy Harlots podcast episode this weekend with someone who is in the psilocybin industry. She is a leader in that realm and how to use it to find pleasure. So I'd be really excited. If you have questions about how to kind of create this life of pleasure, and pleasure is the thing that begets everything that you want in life, reach out. I've got a pleasure course. I've got pleasure sessions. We could do psychic adjustments, all of that. So thank you so much for being here. And I'm excited to work with you guys continually and, just be in this awesome community with everyone. Let's see if my mouse will work. Of course it won't. There we go. Okay. Bye, everyone.